So I went to go see A Good Day to Die Hard the other night, then I proceeded to go home and walk around looking like this for the next 2 days. I'm on vacation! I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. So A Good Day to Die Hard is pretty much like a giant video game where there's two characters on the God mode with unlimited ammo and absolutely no way to be killed. Directed by Jon Boy, the guy who did stuff like Max Payne and Behind Enemy Lines. I wasn't too impressed with this movie. I mean, it was written by Skip Woods, who did stuff like X-Men Origins Wolverine, so that should tell you something. So the director and the writer just decided, hey, we need to make another R-rated Die Hard movie because the fans kept asking us for one, so of course we'll get Bruce Willis. But they forgot to get the actual character John McClane. The entire time I was watching this movie, I kept waiting for the character John McClane to actually appear. John McClane is one of those characters that's really sarcastic, really quick to think on his feet, and he's not a very quiet character. But the person in this movie was just the old Bruce Willis that Bruce Willis has become in all of his movies. Not really much to say, and when he is wisecracking, it's not really funny at all, and the audience only laughs because they feel sorry for him. I mean, there's a 15-minute car chase, which is pretty cool, where the cars are pretty much on that God mode that they have on those old Need for Speed games where you can literally run into a building and the building will fall down before your car gets hurt. And that's what this car chase felt like. There were cars flying everywhere, and I wouldn't lie if I wasn't saying it was really cool to watch for the first 5 minutes, but then the next 10 minutes it just felt really boring, and I wanted them to get onto an actual plot, which there wasn't any. So we're just going to go straight to the Crave scale, and I'll have stuff to say about the movie while I'm going through the different elements. So first, story. The story is going to be a 6 out of 10, and it's pretty low because they called it a Die Hard story, when it really wasn't. Die Hard stories have two elements. One, there's a set villain. In this movie, there's no set villain, especially a mastermind who likes playing cat and mouse games. And two, Die Hard movies have John McClane, and I've already explained, there was no John McClane in this movie, just an old, sad Bruce Willis who could still pick up a machine gun and shoot 1,000,000 rounds at someone without a single bullet casing actually coming out of the gun. So going on to acting, acting is an 8. I mean, Bruce Willis doesn't do that bad of a job. I keep saying he's an old, sad Bruce Willis, but that's comparing him to the John McClane of the true Die Hard movies, like the first one and the third one. After that, the acting does fall kind of flat. Courtney is a terrible actor. He's only good at shooting guns and looking really hot, as some people call him. But he's a terrible actor. Any kind of father-son moment that the writer envisioned definitely did not come through on the screen, unless he envisioned a father-son moment between two people that have absolutely no chemistry, don't know how to react at all, and just overall make the viewers feel a lot more awkward than anything else. So the music for this movie is actually going to be a 7. The person who made the music for this movie was Marco Beltrami, who I've talked about in one of my earlier Frame Craves, Warm Bodies, and his music is okay in this movie. I mean, it goes along with the fast-paced action and the blowing up helicopters and the exploding cars and the flipping cars and the crushed cars and all the other cars in the car chase, but it's music that you're not going to really remember once you leave the movie theater, and you will never say, oh hey, I recognize that score, that's from the 5th Die Hard movie, because let's face it, people don't go see Die Hard movies to listen to the music. So for the technical aspects of the movie, it's actually going to be a 6, and here's why. Mainly because of the car chase, which really shows the creativity that someone can get when they think, hey, how many different ways can we destroy a car and still keep the audience hooked on a car chase without having more than 2 or 3 camera shots that are completely unoriginal? And I'll give them props, they kept me hooked for 5 minutes. Overall, though, I wasn't too impressed with the rest of the special effects. I think I counted on my hand twice the times I saw a bullet casing actually fly out of a gun that was being fired, and I've never seen someone shoot 18 bullets out of a pistol that clearly did not have an 18-bullet clip in it. Now finally, for the message of this movie, the message is pretty much the same from any other action-packed movie, especially one with Bruce Willis in it. So the message for this movie is pretty much Bruce Willis is indestructible, can jump out of a 5-story building that a helicopter is being crashed into, go through 2 layers of glass, crash into a shallow pool in a radioactive site that would normally let someone grow a 3rd arm and still walk out unscathed.